Okay, so today we're just going to talk about work-life balance. You know, for the majority of people, you know, you have a lot going on in life. You know, you have your work, your family life, social life, you want to do all these things. So basically, you just need to be find a balance. The big thing is to work smart as well as hard. You know, there's no need to be doing hours and hours of like cardio and different wee things, or hours and hours of cardio, kind of limit, you know, stupid diet things, starving yourself, all this kind of crazy stuff. You need to just have a bit of common sense. A couple of things you need to stick to is doing resistance training. You know, anyone who's followed us for a while is probably sick listening to me talking about this, but you know, you need to be doing some sort of resistance training, and then, you know, your sprints kind of intervals, and you can do your cardio from that. You know, it's not that any of these things are necessarily bad, you know, the cardio or certain diets, but it's just the over the top, you know, too much of it. Okay, we want to kind of flip it. We're doing too much of the kind of so-so things and not enough of the really good things that will really get the results, okay? So this is just talking for the average Joe and help them get push further and get better results. So we want to make sure you're doing it in a smart way. So if you're doing running, you've got results, don't just start running 4 than 4. That's what people normally do. Change it up, do it more intense. Even when doing weight training, when guys want to when guys want to push on, they just keep lifting heavier and heavier and heavier, eventually leading to injury. Like we said in other videos, want to create tension on the muscle, change it up, change the variation of the exercise, and you'll get, you know, you'll still progress and still keep getting results. The constant pounding will just lead to injuries. Another member in the other day was talking about, started running. She started talking then after a couple of weeks about knee problems. I was saying the road run is probably not helping. Her husband was at her from the start saying, don't be going that road run, you'll not be fit for it. So of course, when the knee started going, she had to come talk to me. She couldn't go talking to him because she'd get the I told you so story and couldn't listen to him. So eventually she had to own up and fess up to him. And now she's got problems with the knees, and now she can't do any training for, well, the foreseeable future. She's probably back in a couple of weeks. But it's just too much of certain stuff, you know, isn't good. And if she had done field running, it probably wouldn't have came, and if she had been doing hill sprints, she wouldn't have had to do the amount of it. She could have done 30 minutes of hill sprints rather than an hour and a half of running. That's going to make a big difference to the volume. Okay, you're still getting great intensity, and that's what makes a big difference to people that can train all their life to the people that keep getting injured. Because the people that keep getting injured keep doing this pounding, keep lifting too heavy weights that they're not fit for, and that's the problem. Okay, so yeah. So that's basically kind of all I have here. Instead of more running, heavier weights, you know, people never do 10 minutes foam rolling as extra training, or just a 10-minute mobility session. Why not do 10 minutes of a mobility session, and then you can go and have the day to yourself, okay, on a rest day or whatever. And again, you know, the big thing is, remember, is people always think you can't be in shape and have a life. It's either one or the other. That's complete nonsense from people that don't have a clue what they're talking about. You know, if you have a bit of common sense, we always said, do the right form of training, time efficient, train right, live your life around it, everyone's happy, okay? And basically that's it in a nutshell. So you can have both, you just have to actually want it and actually care enough to want it. And like I said, that's what we like to be, that's basically the service we like to provide. So basically, if you have any questions, just let me know. And again, thanks for watching.